Hi everybody, it's me, Hannah. Um, I won't wait for like a lot of people to get on. I'll just share this video. And if you want to come back and watch it, you can. But I feel like I need to make it now so that I can actually do it. So here goes. Um, I came live on Monday of last week, and I shared with you guys that I'm starting something new, a new project or vision that has come to me. And I think that I should share with you everything about it so that you'll have clarity and so that hopefully I can provide something of for somebody that maybe is something that can help them out. Because so many times on social media we talk about things and we put things out there about our lives, and we don't necessarily let people see the full picture. So here's my full picture. Um, I am I guess you could say, coach or consultant for spoken word and storytelling. These are two arts that I believe strongly in. Love, love, love both of them. And recently in my life, I've received an assignment, I believe, from God, which was that told me that these classes that I do now for my nonprofit that I work for, Plan for Others, and then sometimes for other groups and things of that nature, that I need to offer it to more people. Um, and so from there, the spoken life was created. So under my Hannah Hasan umbrella, I decided to offer master classes. And give the public the chance to take these classes and use them as a springboard to whatever they need it for. I have seen both the arts of spoken word and storytelling literally change lives. A quick story is that one of the teens that I was working with last year, when she came into my class, she was a person with extreme anxiety, like really even struggled being around other people. And through the process of learning her voice, and this was a very short time frame, and learning about poetry and learning spoken word and writing and creating her own pieces, by the end of our time together, she was able to stand on a stage and share like amazing art. Like, she was already a writer, she just didn't know it. And her voice had so much power, she just didn't know it. And I've seen it happen time and time again with young people, with adults. I believe that everyone has a story waiting inside them to be told. Most people have multiple stories. They just don't know how to tell it, or they haven't learned yet that their voice has value. And so I decided I'm going to offer these classes and, like, help people learn that and understand that about themselves. So I made a commitment to myself that regardless of how ready I felt, that on May the 1st, which was this past Monday, I was going to share this with the world. And the world meaning sort of my Facebook friends and whoever else called it. But I was going to let you guys know that I'm doing this, because by doing that, I would hold myself accountable for it. And I did that last Monday night. And I wrote a poem a while ago that I shared also, which is called Run, which is about running towards your goals and dreams and things of that nature. So I did this and I put it out there to the world. And this is what I think that you should know about me. Immediately after I did so, I became extremely, like, paralyzing, like, afraid. Like, what did I do? Now I have to actually do this. Oh my God, what if I'm not good enough? What if my classes aren't great enough? What if? Fear initially kicked in. And last week was a really rough week for me. I pushed through with, there were people signing up for the classes and things of that nature. But that voice inside of my head telling me that I wasn't good enough, not strong enough, not capable, literally almost took over all of my emotions for the entire week. It was very difficult. And I'm telling you this because this happens with me all the time. And another thing that happens with me all the time is that people tell me how inspired they are by my strength and how courageous and brave and fearless that I am. And I accept the compliment because I'm learning how to, accept that when people give it to me. But I also want to tell people, like, yeah, I'm doing things because I feel like I need to do them, because I know that it's what's been required of me and called of me. But it's not like I'm just like this super brave superwoman who doesn't have fears and doubts and all of those things. And so many other people have them. I think maybe the difference between me and some people is they say that in life you should jump, right? Or leap. And even if you're afraid, you should leap scared. I leap afraid almost every time. I am deathly scared every time, but I leap because my fear can't stop me from doing what I believe I'm being called to do. So I say that because I want you to receive that as well. If there's something that you need to do in your life and you're not doing it because you're afraid, if it's your fear that's keeping you back, then you're never going to start. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of been my story. I had a conversation with my sister this week, and she asked me, what makes you a master? And my sister is one who always asks the difficult questions. I think she got that from my dad, but she said, why you? What makes you a master, why would people take your master class? And, I immediately started to tell her all the things like, well, my master's degree and my 15 years of experience doing this and all the things that I know about poetry and storytelling. And I had to stop myself because I knew I was on the defense, because that was my fear talking. The thing that makes me a master at this is that I have mastered the art of learning how to just do. And if I can give that to one person or two people or three or whomever, I can help you to be a master too. Another thing that happened where these classes are concerned is that this morning I met with one of my mentors, and she's like the busiest woman in Charlotte, but she took time to sit down with me and help me talk through things. And I realized that there was aspects of the spoken life that I had not put together yet, that I didn't really know. And just in conversation, she helped me to fine tune a lot of things. And I realized in that moment, like, man, I've already put these classes out here. Now I'm going to have to change some stuff. And then I got afraid immediately. And then I remember what my sister told me after we had the conversation about being a master. She told me about, I think it's a 5-second rule, that when you're given something, an assignment essentially, that you should do it within like 5 minutes or 5 seconds or something of receiving it. Because when you do that, then you push yourself into like greatness. And so this morning after that breakfast, I said, I'm going to make sure that I add those new things on because I need to do them. And people will just be on this ride with me and they'll understand what's happening. Anyway, I say all of this to say, please be encouraged. Please know that sometimes it might look like people are doing things effortlessly, or it's just so easy for them to fill a room or a class or whatever. It's not. It takes a lot of work. It takes turning down those voices in your head over and over again. For me, it takes jumping and leaping afraid every single time. And my mentor told me this morning when I asked her, well, at what point, am I going to stop being afraid when I leap? And she said, when you leap enough times. So that's what I'm doing. I'm continuing on this path. I am going to put more information out there about these spoken word and storytelling classes that can essentially change the lives of so many people. And I will do that tomorrow probably, on Monday. I want to make sure I get everything together tonight. But please be encouraged. Please jump. Please leap. Please share down here in the comments. I see there are some. I can't see what they are quite yet. What you're committing to leaping towards. What you're going to do in your life, even if you're afraid. So let's jump together, even if we have to jump scared. And please share those things with me so I can tell the world about them as well. I love you all. Stay encouraged. Feel free to share. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.